Hello friends, and welcome back to XCOM. I'm your commander, the Social Solipsist, and last session was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, the legacy of my bad choices has come back to bite me. I don't know how I've made such terrible choices in this run, and of course it's the one I'm recording for YouTube and for my friend Spencer, who is literally right now playing XCOM despite my warnings. Yeah, so I tried to pick apart what was going on there and I couldn't really figure out. I mean, I think the main thing is it would seem that I do not have the number of the maximum I have not maximized my satellite production is basically what it comes down to. Everyone on every forum just says dump as much money into satellites as you can possibly afford and just like eke through the early game on, you know, with the bare minimum of equipment. Which, fine. I could have done that a little bit better, but not dramatically better. Beyond that, it's kind of hard to account for, aside from the fact that at this point in the months, in the days, I could have been way further in the story and potentially mitigated some of the factors that caused the terror missions to show up. We'll get into that later, but yeah, I didn't realize that the rates of trigger, I mean, I didn't know how basically how the story was scheduled is basically what it comes down to. And I went back to my old Enemy Unknown save. I was actually incorrect. I did lose one country in my first ever run. I loaded my save up from August 15th of 2013, right before the final mission. And yeah, everything was good except for Russia, is the one I lost. Yeah, so in the interest of not ruining this run any more than I already have, I fixed it. Everybody just magically chilled out. Don't worry about it. Basically what it comes down... There's no save editor for this game, by the way. But somebody did write a save decompiler. So I used that to decompile my save and then search through, hunt through, it's something like, it's a long file. It's hunt through like 40,000 lines of code to figure out where the values were that I needed to change. And I fixed it, so we'll be better about that in the future, right? To be perfectly honest, I don't even know if this will work. I'm pretty sure it will. Nobody has written any guides for these decompiled versions because apparently nobody seems to know about this decompiler that this person wrote. There's only like a few thousand downloads on it, which is astonishing. Yeah, so nobody has any like guides for how to edit, so it was really just me piecing through and trying to figure out what the values were. But I think the ones I changed should not just be cosmetic, should actually affect the active terror level and mean that I don't lose 6 countries at the end of the month. Because that would have been bad. Anyway. Well, with that behind us, let's see, what are we doing with... we've got the lift on the way, we've got the satellite uplink on the way, we've got 2 satellites on the way. In the name of getting things, making sure we're, well, no, there's still a bunch of days left. There's still 11 days left before the council report, so I don't want to be too quick on it. The one other thing that everybody seemed to suggest, and I honestly don't know if I read that in my previous runs or if I just figured that out naturally, but apparently everybody says just don't launch satellites until the end of the month, and then just launch them on the ones that are, build them and then launch them at the end of the month on the ones that are at 5 terror, which seems a goofy metagamey way that you shouldn't have to do, but I guess so. I guess so. Anyway, let's go to mission control and move along. Satellites up. Okay. In the name of making sure this doesn't go terribly, let's just make a save. Because we still don't have any of the new equipment for our ships that we should probably have if I had not been so dumb with my choices and tried to, you know, tease out the length. Pretty good. Okay. To the crash site. Wait a minute. Oh, God, that freaked me out for a second. I thought I had fucked something up. That's the, I just saw the Sky Ranger fly back, or the Interceptor fly back, and thought that was, that I had screwed something up and that was where my base was now, but no, we're okay. 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 Should we give anybody a... this should be reasonably uneventful, I would hope. Should we take somebody with us? We've got extra gear now. So why don't we bring a different assault with us? Hagen, you deserve a rest. But I am going to have to strip you of your gear real quick. Sorry. Hold on. Is there a remove? Oh yeah, remove. Extra remove. Okay. Clear unit. Because I could just make them all... I could strip them all, but then that's a whole thing of having to re-equip the ones I need. It's... yeah. I thought I dealt with your promotion before. Did I not? Okay. Well, I definitely remember looking at this. You're getting damn good ground because the other thing, revive, just doesn't even make sense. However, we are not bringing you on this mission. I was just kind of curious as to why that was the case. Okay. Is that the... I know we went over this before. Is that the Danish flag? I think it's the Danish flag. We don't have any other Danes on the team, so... it's you. Nope, that's not the button I wanted. Edit unit. Loadout. Carapace armor. That doesn't matter. Do we not have another... Wait. What am I even doing? What am I talking about? I'm not bringing you. Hold on. I was looking for an assault. Give me that back. I don't know why I wasn't even looking at that. It's because there's 2 other assaults here. Funny, the Swedes seem to like being assault class. Okay, Astrid. Let's see here. Carapace armor, laser rifle, regular pistol. You don't... Why does it equip 2 sets of frag grenades? I didn't even know that was a thing you can do. Does that mean theoretically somebody could have like 6 frag grenades? I suppose so. However, I don't trust you with explosives. So... let's see here. We'll leave that as is. Hair. I don't think we actually have anybody else with a fringe, so you can try that out. And then... I guess I already colored her armor. Okay. Interesting. I actually hadn't looked at the new patterns, and obviously some of these are class specific, but... Didn't I change some of these before? Everybody's using the default patterns for their class, I think. Whatever. That's a problem for another day. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Send Sky Ranger. Come on. Help me out here. Alright, Halverson. Time to show us what you can do. Good old Central, the mute. Okay, locate the UFO, sweep the area, secure meld, so on and so forth. Okay. Wait, what corner are we? Oh, this is the corner. All right. But I'm not seeing a back edge here. That's pretty weird. I'm just gonna assume it's not back there. This looks like an interesting map. Well, okay, I was gonna say there's not a lot of rocks, but no, there are. But it looks like at least right here, there's mostly trees. Should be interesting. Oh, that was immediately dumb because that was a sprint. Okay. I do wish it would allow me, like a staple of, you know, old school tactics games is allowing you to place your characters in your starting zone before you start a mission. I miss that. This game would benefit from that. This is a spooky forest. Where did it say we were again? It was just crashed in Europe somewhere? Looked like maybe France or Germany. If this was... I'm sure I could check my... footage and find out. I was just thinking... sort of Central Western Europe there. If this was right in the Black Forest, it would kind of make sense. Aesthetically, at least. You know, I don't know that I... When did Walsh... I know she had it last session, last session, but when did Walsh get the nickname Skinner? What grade do they get Skinner? Or, oh, right, that's the far edge. What am I... Hold on, which way am I even going on this map? Out this way, and then... over here? Oh, well. I can see what looks like the silhouette of the ship right... Well, maybe not. What a weird drop zone. Something about this doesn't look right. Oh, there's the wall. Why couldn't I see that before? Wait a minute. Okay, so this corner... Alright, this is fine. Strange situation. am trying to figure out, like, where this... I don't want to squeeze us all in this tiny area. Oh, maybe that's the ship right there. It's kind of a nasty place to push everybody into. Hopefully we can get some people some elevation. See if we can trigger anyone. Nope. What a strange map. No, let's keep going this way. I'm afraid if I put her up there, we're gonna start seeing a bunch of guys and all be out of position and at a lower elevation. That's just asking for trouble, I think. I'm gonna rotate. Well, not now, I guess. Oh, that's right. We are supposed to grab the meld, so I guess delaying this... Is this supposed to... This feels like the edge of the map here. What is with this map? Okay. Is this stupid? What? Boy, this map goes a long way out. Holy shit. This weird, like, mesa thing in the middle is very... Alright, Chailong, you're gonna keep the squatty safe. Do a little investigation. This is probably really dumb, but... We're gonna split the party up. Just a little. Not like charging into battle, but, you know. Just enough. It's so weird that they can go up that boulder but not this one. At least seems like it should be doable. Oh boy, how do I deal with this? This looks like ugly terrain. Alright, just... No, you guys are both going on Overwatch for a bit. We'll see who pops out, if anyone. Chailong, you go up there and see what you can see. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Alright. Turns out like we're not splitting the party up. Everybody's gonna have to catch up. Because this is a bad situation I feel coming on. Strange terrain. I know these aren't randomly generated, so you can't even chalk it up to that. Sure feels like it though, doesn't it? Of course, they were right there all along, like right next to our drop zone. Fuck me. Okay. Well. Save ourselves some shots, because looks like Vampire's gonna take a shot next turn, or 3. Holy shit, come on. And now they're all boosted as well. Unfortunate. Nice shot, though. By the squatty, no less. Shame she didn't get the second shot, so she could have gotten that XP, but the extra XP, but still good XP for a hit. It's not a great shot, but not a terrible one. High cover, huh? Whatever. Give it a try. Cool. Oh, I should have moved her into cover first before I did that. I have no idea why I did that. Okay. Can we deal with them? Oh god, I'm really, this is what I'm afraid about, is we've got like these multiple channels, multiple locations where enemies could be. And I'm worried that if I drop her in like right here, I'm gonna trigger like 3 groups of enemies. But I don't have much of a choice. So I think if I go here... Oh, well, it doesn't matter because she can't take a shot this turn anyway. Okay. Only 35%, huh? On both of them, as a matter of fact. You don't have a grenade. Who else do we have up? Pretty much everyone, right? I want Halverson to earn her stripes. I'd really like her to run and gun this. But I can't reasonably do that without this guy being dead first. So... if I run and gun with you... you should not only be able to get here, but you should get... oh, right, he was on Overwatch. Oops. Well, good thing she's got lightning reflexes. Sorry about the tree. Okay. Isn't she supposed to get a crit bonus for run and gun? Maybe she's not. What does he have? Oh, he's got double cover, of course. Okay, rapid fire. Hopefully this should get him. Yep, perfect. Alright. Now, Halverson, you're also gonna run and gun. Shoot this guy in the face. Very nice. Okay, that could have gone worse. Now the question is, where the heck... oh, well, there's a meld canister, so presumably this is the right direction. Boy, yeah, I got some gripes about the fog of war, and, like, it's kind of seemingly semi-random level of transparency. really doesn't seem to have a lot of rhyme or reason to it. It was weird that I couldn't see the meld canister timer until I moved up that far. Let's wait and see who else is gonna move up before we hop up there. It's a really nice effect on the ground there. The fire and the running water and the rocks and the splintered trees and it all comes together really nicely. And this is for a, you know, how old is it? 6-year-old, 7-year-old game? What was I trying to shoot at? Why did I do that? Okay. Ooh, that looks like those are ship parts, so presumably the ship's on that sort of area over there. Don't want to trigger anything too early if I can avoid it. But I also want to get this done in some sort of timely fashion. Okay. Alright, Halverson, you're gonna poke your head up. I don't think I want to go up that far. That's asking for trouble. And Vampire, you need to catch up. Boy, am I glad the, like, little fires on the ground are not environmental hazards. That would be real unpleasant. Just put you on Overwatch. Do I want to have her out? I guess technically I could move other people up and put them on Overwatch, but that's... Even though last episode I griped about the fact that, like, as soon as you trigger them, they get what amounts to, like, a surprise round on you. At least to move and put on Overwatch. But because of its limitations, it can be advantageous in some limited ways. If only because it means you can use that feature against itself to, like, actively trigger with one character and then spring a reaction with the rest of your party. Still nothing, huh? Okay. Well. Standing in a burning bush. Huh. Why is... I guess it still thinks there's a tree there. I'm not gonna question it. That's cool with me. Alright, let's get... I don't want to bring her out all the way because that's liable to trigger somebody, and even with everyone on Overwatch, that's not the preferable reaction, but I do want to get her up as far as is reasonable. Not waste any movement. Weird to see three sectoids. They're also awfully far away. I don't know why this rotation is... I swear this rotation is reversed to the way I think it should be. No targets available. You can see... Oh, you're not who I thought you were. Okay. We can do that. Nice. It's good because after like the first few missions, we haven't given any sectoids. I keep wanting to say mectoids. Sectoids the opportunity to use their psychic abilities, which is nice. You can take that shot. Nice. Very good. Good one by the rookie. Oh, no. That's not the rookie. This is the rookie. All these white girls look the same. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Okay, let's have Chilong take her shot. I don't think that's... Yeah, that's pretty safe. Okay. Didn't really help, but... Good. Alright. And everybody else can move forward, because I think I'm seeing where the remainder of the ship is. Anyone coming out? Who saw what? Come on, game, don't do that to me. Somebody saw something or heard something. Show the commander. Little where... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was too preemptive. Okay. Let's move you up for one. Still shocked there's nobody here. But that does mean that this should be, in theory, pretty safe. Slowly inch team up. Halverson, I want you near the front lines so you can get some kills in. Be great to get at least one level up, preferably more. Advance the line. Overwatch. I could move her again, but I think Overwatch is better. I'm waiting for like 2 mectoids to come wandering out. You know, Vampire, we'll leave you there for a second because you've got the long distance combat feats anyway. Look at the cute little rookie. He still has the energy and The unbroken spirit to want to run on top of a log like a small child. Okay. Do we have any full cover anywhere? Is this full? It won't let me see, of course. Like her to be as protected as possible. Not that she's dramatically weaker than anyone else, but she is slightly. I don't actually know what gear I have on her. Does she have med kits? Is that why she doesn't have the extra pips of health? Or is it just class-based? I'm not sure. Do I dare go in further? Probably not. Let's just get up here and Overwatch. And we'll do the same with you. I think we're gonna have... okay. Yeah, we're gonna have... oh, hello. Welcome to die. Why did you all shoot at the one? Come on. Okay. Alverson, this one's on you. Very nice. You're a real marksman there. Pretty good. Let's pop this door and see if we see anything. Nothing. However, I do want to spend another turn basically just staging. Move her halfway up, have her cover. I think we will move. This should still be totally safe, I think. Overwatch you. Now, the last time we did one of these, or when we did the big one, we had that problem where we had lost track of the one floater. And so we sort of split. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Why do I keep doing that? So we ended up splitting the party, and that was just not a good idea, and I took an extra wound for it. So I'd like to avoid doing that again. We are, of course, also at that point where I don't want to put a lot of people on Overwatch because there's a chance they'll shoot expensive equipment like this Illyrium power thing. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's all go the same direction. Better to do it at the beginning of the turn than towards the end. And nothing in this room either. Fascinating. This is a bigger ship. It said it was a scout. Is it a large scout? Is it still smaller than the, well, the destructed portion at the back here also makes it technically smaller. I think it is, it's been a few episodes. I think it technically is smaller than the first one we hit, but... or the big one we hit rather. Not dramatically so. Certainly wasn't. Oh, hold on. The big one was the big square one. This is still the largest of the round ones, I think, right? Now I'm having trouble keeping track of my... Wait, where is that? Oh, that's not happening. Oh well. Fortunately, I won't have to listen to our German scientist gripe to me about it. Alverson, what are you doing all the way back here? Come on. Do I put... I should put someone on Overwatch. It might as well be somebody with good shots. There goes the meld. That's okay. Seeing as we haven't even built the genetics lab yet. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 3. Oh, that's right. It wants me to capture one of these. Do we have an arc thrower on the team? I don't think we do. Hold on. Nobody? Nobody. I can't actually remember. Well, minor spoilers if it isn't the current objective. One of the objectives is to capture one of these things. I'm pretty sure that's the current... one of the current story objectives. I don't know. Okay, where's Halverson? Can you take it? Yeah, we'll make you run and gun for it. But I'd like you to have that kill. I actually don't know if this is the last thing or not. It seems like a pretty... Yeah, I know you want one. You can't always get what you want, Valen. Alright, that was reasonably uneventful. That was pretty cool. I probably should be better about taking an arc thrower with me on those UFO missions, though. I will make better note of that for next time. Alright. Chai-Long is Colonel, so she gets her final upgrade. So she does not have the Shredder rocket. She's mostly spec'd into just straight gun damage. So, Mayhem or Rocketeer. Additional damage based on weapon tech levels. Suppression area effect abilities. But I don't have suppression. Well, it kind of makes neither of them super helpful. Additional I looked this up before. I'm going to look it up again because I'm trying to remember. Was this the one that increases the explosion diameter on rockets? Let's see. One point per weapon tech level. This goes from 1 damage with the LMG. Right. Damage output of the rocket launcher and blaster launcher by +2 and +3. damage output. So do I want one more rocket shot, or do I want more damage per rocket shot? Both? Please? Hold on. But this is only, it's only damage on area of effect abilities? Is that what I'm... Don't you love rehashing what I did in old videos that I can't remember because my mind is gone? It actually doesn't specify. It doesn't say like which ability. It's this, I mean, this is the problem with unofficial forums or unofficial wikis, right? Is that it's up for interpretation what is objective and what is subjective. So it's giving me like a bunch of judgment calls of like, this essentially turns the suppression ability into something like a grenade launcher with, or a grenade with less damage, albeit with unlimited uses. Well, thanks, but it's not really. It's still kind of a judgment thing, not. 2 extra damage on a rocket. Does heat ammo also affect rockets? Because that like compounded multiplier might make it worth it. It doesn't specify that it's not, so I'd like to believe. Enemy within modifies the ability. Since heat ammo increases all damage output on mech toys being part of. No, that's not helpful. It applies its damage bonus to all attacks. Huh. Even psionic attacks get a bonus from it. Okay, that was too much time spent on that. And I'm gonna go with Rocketeer anyway. So there's me dragging out the video for you. Halverson got 3 kills and no upgrade? Really? Well, we got a lot of assets from that. Actually, while we're here, here's the gray market and see what we can sell off. One of those, 2 of those. Okay, a few extra bucks in the pocket. Not too bad. 3 days on precision lasers, which should get us the laser sniper and the laser heavy rifle, I think. So maybe we want to be a little judicious with our spending just now. And is there anything else I should be building more urgently? You know, the Illyrium generator is great. But I think we're gonna drop it in there probably. Or maybe in there. Hold on, does it give a greater bonus? Greater adjacency bonus? Because you have to think about how many adjacency bonuses it's getting as well. +2 for every adjacent, +2 for every adjacent. Okay, so it's the same. So we could drop it in any one of those places. Okay. Because we are going to need power. That's gonna have to be the next thing we build. And then we're going to need maybe a satellite nexus, actually. Hold on, what do we need for the nexus again? More engineers. I have to keep that in mind. How many do we have? 30. We need 45. Might be a few months. I'm really regretting my strategy of cooking this this campaign low and slow. That turns out to not be the way to do this. Not that it gave any indication. Not that it I mean, I appreciate it giving you the freedom, but also the freedom was to shoot myself in the foot. Okay. Next time on XCOM, we will... Well... I guess hopefully we'll wait for precision lasers. Maybe we'll even make it to the council. We'll see.